Okay, well, here. Good morning. Let's try this again. So Haskins um has beat me to the punch. Nope. He went in and he built his sleigh. If anyone was watching the stream last night, then you saw Haskins flying around in his sleigh. It wasn't just can you guys hear me now? Okay, there we go. Right. So anyway, good morning. Hey Bunk, hey Haskins, hey Salaf, hey and Kitty. Um you guys, man, it's a very nice sleigh. I love what he's done and everything. So he's it's something that I've been talking about, and he went and he did it anyway. Girl, Haskins, I shake my fist at you. But very good build. Absolutely love the sleigh. So you've inspired me to get started on mine. So I've gone and built the workshop. You know where the because you gotta have a nice place to work on your sleigh, and we are building the North Pole. So I'm just trying to figure out a good design here that's in between factory and whimsy. So I'm gonna maybe get a little fancy on the roofs here, but have like your basic landing platform and stuff, so that you can come zooming in and land when you bring your sleigh in. Oh, speaking of sleighs, hey Haskins, what's up? This is the my prototype, and I had to get it flying last night, of course. So I'm sorry that I wasn't able to talk much on your stream last night, but I was busy building. Yep, it's got room for one, two, three, four, six people, so it can come and sit on the bench and and be whisked through the skies. I got room for a nice big bag of toys, anti gravity and everything. And yes, of course, it flies. So this is pretty basic as it is right now, because we still got some of these pieces showing. I don't know if I'm going to keep those or not, but they are. It was a solid build to start off with. Oh, hello. If there were some pieces in here that I kind of found out the hard way weren't the best to use, because frost pine is heavier. Did you guys know that? If you weight um your pieces, you'll find that frost pine is much heavier than the other pieces. Machine pieces apparently aren't that heavy. But so this has been kind of listing over to the right a little bit. And I think we may have solved the problem. When you're building your aircraft, you want to make sure that it's evenly balanced with the pieces and everything that you use. So you use the same size, same weights on both sides. Okay, so that should take care of that list. All right. Now you guys may be wondering, how the heck am I going to get back out of here? And I'm wondering the same thing myself. Actually, that's a lie, because I can do this. I've forsaken my balloon my balloon thrusters, my balloon control, to have a little bit of backward movement. Now I'm trying to avoid an area over here because oh, tree. Finally, trees that I can't destroy. Right, Bunk? So there's an area over here which completely kills me, and I freeze in the air. It's terrible. But here we go. Sleigh bells ring. Are you listening? Uh-oh, time to freeze. And by the time it actually starts back, come on, we gotta get this glitch sorted out. It is literally killing me. And the worst part is that when it comes back online, oh, that's nice and almost straight. When it comes back online, I don't know, because I'm just hanging there. I'm not even falling out of the sky or anything. I'm just hanging there. Here we go. We got our. Why isn't our game audio on? Listen, I'll sort out the reindeers after. Jeez. Always a critic somewhere. I'll get some reindeer. Don't you worry about that. Oh no. Hey, did Haskins have? No, he didn't have reindeer yet. Were you building reindeer, Haskins? So anyway, we are gonna go, and I'm gonna actually start on the prototype. Sorry, the next version, and I'm gonna show you guys how we're doing that here. But I just wanted to show you that we can land on any roof that we want to. Well, not any roof. Some are a little difficult. Uh-oh, my wife is calling. Hold on. Hello? Hello? Okay. Uh-oh. So thanks for letting me know. No. I'll get it figured out. Okay, bye. Yeah, it would be, and the app would let me know. So, all right, bye. My wife wants to have a chat at the weirdest time sometimes while I'm crashing into Mr. Black's house. All right. So anyway, this is the Krampus sleigh. This is the Puck sleigh. All right. No presents are being delivered to this house. Let's go back to the workshop.
Did that tree grow back on the Christmas tree that had to do?
It might have. Oh, I didn't check. I didn't. But didn't you have to like log out or wait a couple days for it to come back?
I did log out. It's taken forever.
All right, so we are heading back. Okay, now there are a couple things that we do have to be really wary of. Oh boy. Yes, I can do a loop the loop. I don't necessarily want to do one. I want to get away from the train line, the freezing line. Woo! Hey, Royal, what's up? Why is the sleigh not red? You are seriously going to come in here, see a flying sleigh, and ask me why it's not red? Somebody put him on timeout because I'm that guy. Royal, Royal, Royal. I have words for you, man. Well, we got Santa sleigh. Santa sleigh is popular. Hey Tish, what's happening? Woo! Okay. The Royal, when they give me red boards, I will I will use red boards. There's a weight differential. This is not just Santa sleigh. This is also an aircraft, and I treat my aircraft very seriously, especially when it comes to weight and balance. I like a little bit of accuracy here. So I will gladly sacrifice color to get the right pieces. And when they give me some red pieces in December, that are not walls, then I will gladly use those. All right, so apparently we need to make this a little bit wider. But there you go. No, nobody saw that. There we go. Never happened. Anyway, so this was apparently not as big as I thought it was. I mean, like I was telling um I was telling Fearless that his Avengers Tower wasn't big enough. My Santa's landing spot is not big enough. I mean, I got it in, but anyway, let's go and and start construction. This means that we're gonna have to get a new factory. What we're trying to do is we're spreading things out here in this particular build, so we're not getting things like super close together and trying to make a city. We have this you know what? It's a prototype. I'm going to make several versions. So you know, we can have different colors. So y'all need to chill out, y'all. All right, let's get started. What are you working on over there? Mr. Black is over there being really sus.
I'm just
Okay, so
intro players for the Sleigh work.
oh, I got it. I think this is a good spot. No?
Yeah, perfect. Perfect.
Oh, this is more for construction. I was just thinking, I was thinking that that spot back there is like for the main sleigh that's going to be taking off, and this is just like for like research and prototypes and stuff. Can you guys hear the game sound, or is it just me? Is there any game sound?
I'm gonna put a roof on.
Oh, thank you so much. You can destroy the you can destroy the roof.
I'll finish the main roof, but the front part that's gonna have
Okay,
to go back to the back.
do what you need to. I'm not picky. I was just trying to get it to not look so much like a barn.
Yeah.
Why are we freezing over here? There's nothing over here.
It needs some green accents on it.
All right. Let's see. Yes, I do have him buried in a snow mound. You have to keep him, uh, you know, in a good, safe place. All right. So we are going to. I think. Oh, okay. You know what? Let's not have any risk. I'm going to take this up, and yeah, and it froze again. This game is killing me. I'm trying to be optimistic and everything, but it gets harder and harder when you're doing the basic things. You know, like placing blocks, and it's just freezing. With the flying, I can see. I mean, I really don't know how you survivor players are managing right now. I was building and watching last night and watching Haskins run around um with a lightsaber and everything and wondering like how the heck is he managing? Lag is terrible. Was there a new update today? If there was, I am so logging out and coming back. Oh, look at that. We can't have a proper factory floor. It's okay, we'll make it work. All right, so we are almost ready to build some sleighs, and we're going to build one at a time. I mean, as much as I would like to explore different concepts and everything, it's kind of important to iterate your ideas. And I already had some new ideas building the other sleigh, which I should probably bring over here so I have a reference. or I can just build from memory or from concept. Yes. All right. So factory floor is good enough for now. We can get started on the build. Okay, you know what? One more. One more. Come on. Thank you. No, that's not what I wanted. All right, we're gonna get started on the build. This is what everyone is here for. You came to see Santa Sleigh, not me building platform again. Okay, so we found out the hard way that using the machine parts was not wise. So we are just gonna go straight to Frostpine, Shogun Palace, get our Frostpine out. Start with the big piece. Now, this is if anyone saw Haskins build, you're probably wondering like why this needs to be so big. And it's mainly because of spacing um and trying to find that sweet spot between the there's a certain soft spot that you hit between speed and uh design. If you go too small, you're kind of limited in some of your pieces. Like Haskins, he went and used some of these great pieces here. So let me just pop one of these on. While I talk about this. Come on, get lag. Okay, I can cope. I can cope. I can do this. It's testing me today. So, um, what did Haskins use? He used the tomato temple. So we're gonna take a look at some of those pieces there and build out the sleigh. Now, one of the things that will not change, and this is really important here, is your mechanics. So it doesn't matter what you put on top. Actually, what you put on top doesn't matter in terms of weight and distribution. So your propulsion system, everything else is going to come as a huge part of this. So don't underestimate it. Don't neglect it. So your legs are going to be pretty much the same structure regardless. I tried to keep these spaced out so that it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and they actually give me multiple attachment points. 1, 2, 3, 4, which is really important as you'll see in a second. 1, 2, 3, 4. And froze again. All right. Now we're going to start from here again. Oh my God, I forgot my coffee and my bagel. 2, 3, 4. So I'm probably going to go and grab those in a second. But I just wanted to get these guys on here. I am going to make a slight change on this one because we need. Where's Frostpine? You know what? Back to Tomato Temple, Shogun Palace. There we go. So where are my 12s? 12s are nice and clean. They're always nice and clean. I love my 12s. We can do a double row of these. One on the inside, one on the outside. This one's going to stick out. I would love to have more of a lift on that, but that's one of the next things that I have to figure out. Fortunately, placing them on, upside down doesn't help with the traction or anything. So there's no need to use any diagonal building on that. Not diagonal, but any kind of techniques on that. All right, here we go. The freeze is terrible. Hopefully we will have something in by this weekend. Good gosh, man. I know I was saying how bad survival players have it, but the lag seems worse today. Oh yes, built in fig paint. Yes, the graphics are off. The graphics have been off for a long, long time. Minifig scale sucks. It's nice sometimes, but man, it kills me. You know what? Here, should change this before I get any further. Because it's already driving me nuts. You'll see why. Because this, we start here. Oh, come on, really? Man. Sorry, we're just gonna have lag city today. Hey, Dave Scur, good to see you. Oh my gosh, the lag. I think we've got to start counting how many times I say lag. I've been building all week and it's not been this bad. Seriously. If there was a patch or anything in today, please let me know. Because I seem to be missing something right now. And it's not my patience. All right. So now that we have the tracks. Oh, okay. We're going to put down a little bit of propulsion because propulsion is necessary even before you build the rest of it. Now, a lot of you may be thinking, hey, why don't you just go ahead and use balloons? Use balloons for your, like the diagonal balloons, the turned balloons. And you should know better by now. You should know that anytime you put the balloons down, balloons always want to face upward, and that's where they're going to pull. So anything with this center of gravity so low is going to immediately want to pull upward. And it's going to tick it and flip it upside down. So you have to use a combination here. You have to think in terms of like a ship, where ships use this thing called ballast to, to help weigh it down. Ships are actually full of, in the bottom section of a lot of ships, they have water. And that water is useful to help balance the ship out. If you knew that, then you are a very well read person, and I salute you. If you didn't know that, well, now you do. What? Oh, and Kitty, there you are. Well, sorry, that was Bunk, not and Kitty. All right, okay. So, those are your standard uh, balloons and everything. Sorry, not balloons, but your standard steering. So these I usually set to channel 2. That never changes. It allows me to keep the same muscle memory from each ship to the next. Don't have to make it too complicated. Little extra forward push. This is backward, and this one may be turned off. I still have to get my coffee. Ah! Stop it. And you go to channel 1. There we go. So, I usually like... Ooh, stop it. All right, here we go. 2, 3, 4. What? Oh, that's all I get. All I get is 4. Four and a freeze. All right, we're just gonna add. No, we're not. This is in the way. I remember in the early days, we'd have to put balloons, not balloons. We have to put yeah, balloons down on the bottom, and it made a lot of the vehicles look so terrible. Just to stop them from breaking. But even Frostpine took damage back then. All right, this is channel 1. This is channel 2. Okay, so now the Haskins design is what we were talking about earlier. We're going to take a look at that right now. But first, I'm going to get my coffee. And then we're going to come back and get some sleigh bells, tomato temple style. That wasn't tomato temple, was it? Oh. Yes, it was. So I like the cut of your jib there, Mr. Haskins. It's very nice. Oh, nope. Wrong piece. All right. What do we got here? The back of this thing. Holy crud. Holy, okay, well, I can see why you use it because it's nice and decorative. But good gosh, man. It's like having a whole building following you around. We're gonna have to try to use a combination of this. But let's do our Haskins sleigh. And yes, I'm gonna keep calling it the Haskins sleigh. Well, at least this part of it. See, anybody who's asking for red, there you go. Durable and very heavy. I can't even begin to think about how many balloons I'm going to need to move this thing. It was difficult enough keeping the other one aloft. I just realized because of the new setup, I don't even have to take my headset off. I can just walk right over, and I'm good to go. Woo! Got my coffee. Got my bagel. Mm. I apologize for the chewing. Now, can't exactly do that high thing for the for the front. So we're gonna try to keep it decorative. Hmm. You know what? We're gonna do a combination of frost pine and tomato temple because we do need that curve. So what was I thinking? I was thinking that we can start using this and then start the curve with this. So you had two up. Oop. I think they made frostbite harder. Oh, this is so killing me right now. We'll push through. We'll push through. We'll get the job done. It's all. Oh, hello. Wait a minute. That was an interesting thought. I wonder. Oh, Tish says she can't wait to see what they give us for decor pieces. Ruby and I have been working on a Christmas build for a week, and it's so similar to what Haskins built due to lack of Christmas looking pieces. Never! You're here. Welcome. Pressure's really on now. Okay. What do we have for corners? Hmm. This is interesting. Oh, is that from Tomato Temple? Ah, that's hilarious. Not gonna use it, of course, but that's hilarious. I've never actually built using those pieces, so pardon me. Now that is interesting. And I've actually built using the Tomato Temple pieces.
Yeah, you built a temple bit on top of my temple.
Yeah, but that was for the temple,
Yeah.
not like a free build. Doesn't count. Doesn't require really thinking about what you're building. You're just building a temple. This is a little different. Just rethinking on how I want to use the pieces. Hmm. I think this is the pimp sleigh. Good gosh, man. Look at that thing. All that gold. Am I allowed to say that, Bunk? Tell me I'm allowed to say that. Okay. Once we get past the lag, it should be good to go. You know what I'm going to do? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have a nice fancy bit at the front. Yeah, I'm getting fancy with the design. I mean, come on, this is like Santa's sleigh here. So, we can get a little fancy. And then I'm going to take this and bring it back right to here. Let's bring it on home. Bring it on down to Funky Town. Oh, son of a. Okay. Are you good? We good? Or Lady, Bill. Hey, Bill W. We've got a lot of crazy shenanigans coming up. but it's just what we do. Okay, I think. Okay, this is gonna be. No, that's not gonna fit. Son of a. Okay, you know what? We're gonna build up to it. Never mind. Don't worry. Don't freak out, man. There we go. We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna kill me now. Mm. Bad words. Okay, so we've got the back of the sleigh. I was trying to do a nice gradation, but the game is not wanting me to do very much right now. So I apologize. If if there's any swearing, that's all on me. It's gonna slip out. It's just game is driving me. You're crazy. Grr, grr, stop it. Stop it. We're good. We're calm. We are excellent. We are doing just fine. Flying, flying this thing is gonna be a little bit insane. Not gonna lie. Haskins, you made yours look so easy, but I know we have issues from the get go. Okay, so Um, I'm gonna start light, just to get a sense of the balance on this thing. And I'm gonna add some balloons first. Sometimes you want to start light and then just build up around what you have. So your basic shipbuilding, get your shell when you're this unsure about how something is going to take off. Get your shell ready. You know that there's a lot of back weight back here. You completely underestimate how much back weight is back there. It is par for the course. You kind of have to underestimate it. Now, I would love the balloons to look like part of the decor. So I got to figure out some kind of system that allows this. But this is your most basic one right now. Okay, we are missing something very important, which is our up thrusters. Up thrusters are on channel 3, and the placement on these things is gonna be a little tricky. On the other sleigh, they allow me to have a little bit of back push. So I would hope to find the same kind of balance on this. Right now, let's get this off. And there she goes. Surprisingly light. Haskins, what kind of magic are you working here? Okay. These tomato pieces should be weighing this down so much. It looks like I'm actually going to need fewer balloons. What in the name of Aunt Franny? I'm going to be the puck who stole Christmas. Away we go. Woo! Okay, we're not flying straight. Something is off a little bit. I gotta figure out what. Okay, you see the lag? Makes any kind of flying a little bit difficult. All right, we gotta find our balance issues here. So a little bit light in the back. Now I wonder if is it light in the back or is it too heavy in the front? That's the question. Okay, so still light in the back. Haskins, when I need to figure out exactly what you've done, what kind of magic you worked, because this really should not be possible. I'm going to add a little bit more weight in the back here. Why is it listing like this? Do we have... Oh! Oh! Okay. Remember that whole balance thing I was talking about? I don't know how that happened. We maybe... I wonder if we are actually able to get rid of the balloons on top. Nah. Too much. Now, it should be straight. We go up. Tree! Oh no. Woo! Here we go. Fly like a wounded duck. I was gonna say fly like an angel, but no angel flies like this. I think we could actually use a little extra boost. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna add extra boost and extra height because this is Santa's sleigh here. I wonder how it performs in the grasslands. Oh no. Trees! My mortal enemy! And I am glitching to the ground. Okay. Let's get out. That was a mistake. Oh, one of the best things about the sleigh, is that it also functions as a sled. So, oh, sleigh, more traditional, being able to go across the ground and everything. When it's not, trying to float. All right, we're gonna try to go back over to. No, no. What? What's happening here? This is Glitch City, this close to the train station. All right. So here's our first test. Here our first sleigh. Ah, second sleigh. We're doing stunts because of course we are. Okay. I think we have a fairly decent system figured out, and it's just a matter of tweaking. Yes, all the presents fell out. This is why Santa doesn't do stunts. Okay, I'm gonna take it back over to the workshop so that we can continue the next version of this without the glitch. Oh my god. All right. I'll be calm. I'll be good. Okay, can't get enough lift for that. So, we're gonna have to stop glitching out of the seat for one. Oh no. Oh no. My battery power. I didn't plug in the Mac. There we go. Oh well, I almost just lost the entire MacBook because of the battery. So that would have lost the entire stream. All right, so we got two more. This should be more centralized, so should allow for a little bit more lift. Just lift. So I'm gonna do this. Come on. Almost there. Come on. Nope. Stop it. Dang it. I hope you guys got your flight licenses, because you will need it. Oh! I have no idea what's going on at this point. There we go. So, yeah, the glitching is making this really difficult. I seriously don't know what's happening. Oh, so anyway, what are you guys up to? Switching to YouTube, Bill W. Um, what? Bad night? Okay, a bad night if you are insulting me, bunk. Okay, so wounded puck syndrome. I built a pirate ship and I wait to see how it really looks when the rendering is fixed. Okay, yes, nice. All right, we. Oh my God, we actually so close to where we wanted to go. No, stop it! Stop it! Get back here! Get back here! All right, we are on the platform. I'd actually just given up just now because the glitching was just so bad. But okay, so we're gonna take this and see how much more we can refine the design, and we're gonna start to build the build on a new one. So let's get some lighting over here. The game really, really, really does not like when when you build. But this is the Haskins design, and now we're going to do something else. Oh, well, Mr. Black has been experimenting on the Christmas tree. Mr. Black, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still there.
Did you check out the
I
Christmas?
don't know
Did you check out the Christmas tree and see how it's looking?
what the big one.
Yeah, no, the Haskins tree. You
That's the word.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully the train's going back.
Yes.
Back 20 minutes.
Has the tree grown back? That's the important question here.
I,
Has
I bet they're all stuck out at tree and everything and need replacing.
Okay.
This glitching is just terrible.
Yeah, it's not great. I think I need to bring this forward a little bit more. There's way too much room here. So let's refine the design a little bit. I'm gonna bring this forward, mainly because we're gonna actually put something in place to hide some of these balloons. So it's going to require just a little bit of extra space here.
trees going on back. Maybe I could do nursing those lights out a bit better.
This is not placing. Why is my piece not placing? There's nothing in the way. Oh, okay. Um, they aren't placing. What the flippity? Okay. So it doesn't like those pieces now, apparently. Nope, too much. Too much. I need a shorter piece so that I can do a better grade. Let's try this piece. Oh, now it works. Okay, so let's get the corner in. All right. So now we can get these in here and add some seats behind the driver's thing. So we're going to grade that area up a little bit there. Just take a step back. Now, some of Santa's Santa's. Try this again. I'm going to add a little bit of extra rail above because some of the Santa sleighs actually do have a little extra rail. But I'm going to do a custom build for that because, of course, we have to do custom. Really, you've had so Sir Laugh-Salot says he's had that placement glitch come up with a variety of pieces. If you give it a few minutes or play with something else, it usually comes back. Okay, good to know. It's the first time I've actually encountered it, and it was very frustrating, like extremely frustrating. Why isn't this going? Oh, there. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Excuse me. Come on. Work with me here. You know, I almost think that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fortnite is messing with the streamers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On purpose. But that would just be complete paranoia because they want their game to work, so. But it feels sometimes like they're messing with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. What the? Started on Sunday. Oh, hey! I forgot about these guys. Heck with it. I completely forgot these existed. All I had to do was look up one. Is there a corner for this? Tell me there's a corner. Nope. No corners. I love those. Those are pretty much exactly what I was about to build. All right, so forget all the counting. The rails are done. If you have Anarchy Acres, boom. Are these Anarchy Acres? These are. Oh, I'm sorry. The Nana fence. My gosh, I have never liked Peely so much as I do now. The Nana fence for the win. The Nana fence will crumble. Okay, I will try not to hit a tree with that part of my my sleigh. I think I can manage that, right? Right? I don't think so. because you know I will hit a tree.
Oh yes.
It is guaranteed. It's part of my brand at this point. I have to hit a tree. All right, so we have those down. Okay, now we're gonna get a little additional seating by, um, where are the seats? We're gonna use the benches. We got the. Where are those benches? Those aren't benches. Those are tables. All right, here we go. Do we have anything for Nana? Zesty, tomato temple, splintered stool. Let's take a look at tomato temple. That's Wastelanders. Tomato temple. Oh, well, okay then. Maybe we should put a couch. A nice comfy couch instead of a stool. All right, so anybody comes top, flying with Santa is gonna have a decent flight. I've made it heavier. Way heavier. Okay. I think this is where we need to add back some of those balloons underneath. So I'm going to pop this into the air. So there are so many different versions of Santa's sleigh out there. If you guys really want to get your Christmas on, you can go out and just pick any version you want. You don't even have to use any official builds. Just think of a design that you like. Hell, copy Haskins' design or copy mine. This is the my this current design is a combination of between mine and Haskins, and I should show you how to build mine as well. So the Haskins version isn't the only one hanging out there. I can make it official. All right, so let's take this one for a joyride, shall we? That's much better. Much better lift. Oh, I did forget to do one very important thing. No, I don't want that. Stop it. Oh, good God. Um, Besides getting my pilot's license. All right. Um, oh, here we go. No, come on. Yep. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Instead of stone, I'm using frostpine. Frostpine is more durable, and we're looking more for durability than looks at this point. Like any area that doesn't actually hit the touch, like hit the ground or trees or anything else that's going to cause problems, then you should use the white for. That's for sure. Oh, so this is the when pointed in the right direction, the upward thrusters act as a little bit of forward momentum. So that's kind of useful. Now it's just going to drift backward. Gives it that magical levitation. Push this back. And nope. Come on. Get up. Let's get up there. I built you to float. Float. Okay, so we have to make a couple more alterations. See, now, um, if I had built the rails out of white of the Beachy Boulevard pieces, that would have broken. It's just a plain fact. Anything that's going to touch the ground, you should build out of the most durable material because it will break. Frostpine is the only thing in the game right now that does not break. You can have iron stuff and everything else, but you can throw boom barrels at Frostpine. Frostpine just laughs it off. We've done tests on this. All right, so we are going to need a little bit of extra lift without adding more thrusters. So I'm going to just add to the ballast. Make sure this is evenly distributed. 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 I think we should be good to go here now. I kind of like it when the balloons just cause it to hover just a little bit. You two can get your pilot's license. Oh no. Okay, so we have way too much going on in the back there. It is hovering. I don't know why it wasn't hovering on the ground. But here's my sleigh, and here's a Haskin sleigh. Nope, come back here. Stop it. Oh boy. Oh, okay, and turn that off. Nope. I said turn it off. Yeah. Perfect landing. First try. Ah, all right. And now I'm trapped underneath. Okay, I'm not trapped underneath. Thank God that works. I was actually wishing at one point that they would just let it crush you and you just take damage, but I'm kind of glad that you just clip right through it. So, oh hey, look at that. So Mr. Black came back and fixed a few things for me. He fixed up the roof. So we're still just a gigantic barn, but you know what? Now that it's down, I'm seeing that we need more space. A lot more space. So
Yes,
we may have to.
really,
We may
the
have.
roof is no good.
Yep, the roof is terrible. It's a gigantic barn.
Yeah, it's gonna have to come off on a proper roof putting on.
100%. And get some snow in there as well.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just, I think, move this entire workshop, and we're gonna, um, I'm gonna leave this as something, and just build around it. But I think
We
that
need a station one.
yeah, we do. So this, I was just thinking that the structure that we have going on here, I like the columns and the how they stick out and everything, and we have the walls. This actually makes a pretty cool building that we can transform into something once we can get some white trim on this, and uh, and start building out the North Pole facility without making it look too you know too industrial. Because the North Pole is an industry. So Bill W built a big pirate ship and decided not to put sails on it. Then you can't call it a ship if it doesn't have sails, my friend. Put some sails on it. Just don't put the that big block that we see so many people using from the wall. Build some sails. You have the ability. You want to convert the which tree? Because I mean, we got our gigantic tree over here. You know, we're adding presents and stuff to it. Which tree did you want to add, Askins? Can you come on in?
Oh,
By all means, please come on in. Oh, you want to create this one into Christmas tree? Hop into the game, and Mr. Black can invite you. If you're not friends with Mr. Black, then you really should be. So go ahead and add him as a friend. How did this lose one light? Okay. Well, the landing strip is going to be different now. I have to actually get a landing strip. All right, let me just take this one out and park it somewhere else. Don't sit there. Okay, perfect. Why am I not flying? There we go. Nice reverse. I think we need a turntable, Mr. Black. This is so much lighter than the other one. Don't really realize it until you fly it. You see how this one handles? It's almost like it just it's magical. We're here whenever you are ready, Haskins. Okay. Which one is firing? Nothing is firing. All right, so I'm just gonna let this kind of just hang out for a little bit here. This is so weird. Flights right now, outside and inside. Can you actually land? I'm not gonna stick around. I'm just gonna let it do its thing. Maybe it will land. We're gonna try to figure out some reindeer at some point, of course. We have a Christmas tree. We have got a huge Christmas tree. What are you talking about? You want a decorated pine trees. That's what you want. Man, people are demanding. Look at that monstrosity. All right, let's see. Oh boy, getting this one out is gonna be trouble. I gotta put Haskins' name on this. All right, this is Haskins one. Oh, big sleigh. Oh, okay. I got my measuring boards down. Let me get this up. I was wondering why it was getting hung up. Okay, so let's put this outside where it needs to be. So the landing strip needs to be twice as wide as this. That's good to know. What? It's true. Why are you hung up? Okay, up and back. There we go. Magically float. But you see the difference in flight immediately, right? Of course, when you can see it. Oh my god. This is killing me. All right. So I'm gonna have to build this thing around, maybe around this or not around it. Although I do like the open air concept for building ships. You are seriously not going to land here. Is the elevation that much? Okay, so a little bit of science lesson here. Elevation and temperature, the biome, means a lot in this game. And you can see something odd like this, where 20 feet higher means the difference between landing and floating. So if it floats higher on a lower thing, is on a lower elevation, it's not going to make it that much higher when you come to a high mountain. So if you want to get over the mountain, build on the top of the mountain, but then you're going to have difficulty landing. This is where those inflatable balloons are going to come in useful. But anyway, just a little tip for you. It is now 9:45. It's Thursday, so I don't even know who's streaming after me. Kaboom did a stream yesterday. But we're going to continue our reindeer games. This is the Haskins one. This is the Puck one. The Grinch, and I will show how to do a tutorial, proper tutorial on how to build this one. It's actually fairly easy. Like Haskins said, it took him 20 minutes to build his, and I think mine took about the same, maybe a little bit longer, because I kind of saw Haskins what he was doing halfway through my build, and I was shaking my fist at him, so it may have taken me a little bit longer. Damn you, Haskins! Oh, hey, Margaret Winos. Oh, you know what? Margaret, you just gave me a great idea for the Haskins build. I'm gonna colored lights. Let's get some colored lights, some string lights on this thing, shall we? Because we can. They're nice and festive. Oh, okay. So Kaboom is going to do a dark space run. So no stream. All right, let's see. Can this go on? Now the object is in the way. How did it go on just now? Okay, so the orange ones went on. No problem. Interesting. Weird. Very weird. Wonder why. What I've had to do in some cases like this is actually just move something a little bit lower, so it has something to go on to. Okay, height wise. Then you're able to move it up and down. But this doesn't seem to be the case right now. It's seriously weird. Why isn't it liking it? Needs supporting piece. It's a wall. How much more supportive can we get? All right. It's onto here. It's actually just hanging out in the middle of the air. That's weird. Man, I want my string lights on here now. I will not be denied. Okay, I'm being denied. Cancel that. Okay, anyway. So we are going to be building some more. Hey! Just as soon as I was about to depart, Haskins is here. Well, he's joined the party. Mr. Black, can you invite him in?
How I ain't got no friends yet. You're invited.
Oh, do I have to go? No, I can't. I can't get him. You own the world, so you have to be the one to
So
get
let's
him.
go back to
Back to
yeah.
lobby. Okay, back to lobby. We'll come get you, Haskins. Okay, no talking. Let's just grab him and make sure he has access to the world. I was gonna get the Sergeant Winter skin. Join the party. There we go.
I am
All right, and let me just make you party leader. You're party leader. So select the world. I'm ready. Famous Dave is not going to be talking. I mean, no, I mean Haskins is not going to be talking. Thanks for your tips there, Margaret. I'm the one of the ones who showed the rest of the community how to flip the pieces. So yeah, hi. It was I kind of I found it through the balloons, and at the same time, um, General Ronimus was working on something, and he saw the video that I had so excitedly put out about flipping pieces using balloons, and we kind of worked on the concept of using the the thrusters. So we both put out videos at the same time, showing how to use thrusters to do your flips, and it just kind of transformed a lot of how we could build because all of a sudden we could build on the vertical. So that was a really awesome innovation. Where is Sergeant Winter? Famous Dave is over there. Oh, okay. So we are at bus station number 11. Anyway, just let you know, we are among I'm one of the purveyors of the flipping technique as well as building at angles. It's kind of what we do here. So if you've seen it somewhere, they've probably learned it from me or one of the other guys. And yes, that is tooting my own horn because it's factual. Yeah, go look for. I did the balloon video. I did it in my tips and tricks part, where I was just sharing how to use the thrusters and how to use balloons. So you will find it in my tips and tricks on my channel, way back. Is he here? Yes, he's here. Everyone say hello to Haskins. Let's go dance at him. I'm gonna do a default dance.
stopping every 2 seconds and then flying way past.
Oh, he can't interact with us right now. Anyway, it's 9:53. Built crispy. The channel it changed how I looked at everything, and I just started to really think the about everything I could build. And the thing is, I wasn't trying to use it like just everywhere. Like for my ATAT build, that was definitely like a complete um overuse of it, but at the same time, it wasn't an overuse because it allowed me to get it a lot more realistic. So it's just about using it in a really smart way. But you can meet a lot of other builders like myself who share their tips and tricks on just um, how to do a lot of the interesting techniques that you'll see, and they're over in Craftopia. Bunk just linked it here. Um, if you aren't a member of Craftopia, definitely go and join. Hey, Bunk, I didn't set up a redirect because I didn't have anyone to stream to. Do we have someone to stream to? Yeah, go ahead. Plug in the link for Kaboom or Charisse. Both of them. Bunk is going to be no, not Bunk. Kaboom is going to be doing a live run in the Lego Islands, and Charisse is going to be doing some building. So you guys can go and choose who you want to visit. They're both great members of the community, and they're doing a lot out there, building and sharing their techniques as well. Um, Charisse streams every day, and Kaboom he tries to stream at least 3 times a week. So on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, Kaboom streams at 10 o'clock. Right after me, we have a decent system set up where I try not to go over my 10 o'clock run, and I can uh, help send people his way. Because we're all part of that same builder group. So like we just share we share an audience. So it works out for everybody to be able to um have all this knowledge, and just participate, because we got a lot of fun stuff going on now. One thing I did want to share before we go, Mr. Black, follow me please. There's Mr. Black's tram. He's still working on it. It will be working, I promise. We're gonna cross the bridge.
Yeah, we need to show that house that I've nearly finished.
Yes.
Oh, no.
We've got
That's gonna go.
we've got 4 minutes. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We'll see what Haskins got up to tomorrow morning. I stream every morning from 8:30 a.m. to 10 a.m. when I have to run off to work. So I will see most of you guys back here tomorrow. If it's anybody new here, please follow, like, subscribe. I will be very glad to have you as one of my followers. If this is not your first time and you are now back, welcome back. Thank you so much for your support. There's the Express. There's Freaky Lights. There's the Home Alone house. And then we have Mr. Black's brand new house with its custom windows. So you're not going to find this in any set anywhere, any prefab. This is Mr. Black's build, 100% windows, everything. He even went and built the sweet shop window. See that little bay window there? Kind of like what you see in those old timey shops. All the windows are custom built again. Ah!
Fireplace in this and do this one out.
There's no floor.
Oh, I do it.
But there's the house. The house that Mr. Black built. One of the other things that we were doing, we were messing around with circles yesterday.
Yes. Good.
Yep. So this is like, the base concept, the circle. You can use swivels for this. And there's a new tutorial out there about this. So I'm not going to I'm going to share that at some point. Maybe tomorrow morning I'll share that once we figured out how to use it a lot more effectively. We were thinking about doing an igloo, but this is like some of the things that you can actually learn over in Craftopia, because there's people sharing valuable information on how to do stuff like this. So, um, like anyway.
And the candy cane.
Oh, no,
Candy cane.
nah, that's just a prototype. We're not gonna show that off yet. Get over here. Get away from there. Get away. All right, so we are going to now leave you guys. Thank you so much for joining us. We got Haskins over there building one of his prototype Christmas trees, sharing the joy of Christmas all over the Lego Fortnite universe. Thank you so much for joining. I'm the MadPuck66. You can find me on my socials, the MadPuck66, wherever social media is. Click the like, do the things. And thank you for joining. With me is Mr. Black. You can find him on Mr. Black 333 on Twitch. He doesn't have a YouTube, but he's on Twitch and he streams a lot of his builds. Sometimes there's no talking, but his builds are absolutely fascinating. He's a wealth of knowledge. Go and check him out for sure. Thank you for joining once again, and I will see you tomorrow morning at 8:30 till 10 a.m. See you in the next stream. I will see y'all later. Bye.
Bye, everyone.
I can't hear sound. Okay. Bye, y'all. How do I stop this thing?